Sometimes I come up with an idea and I don't know where it fits in the puzzle yet, but it always seems to fit somehow. That's also when I describe myself. I work in a lot of different media, so I really like the fact that it can be different outputs. I was born here in Holland with a Dutch mom, and my father's from Peru. I always admired his choice of going abroad, going to Europe, because he's a dancer. He wanted to dance for people. He always tells me that he saw Holland from a black and white picture, and that was all he needed to make that choice, to go to the other side of the world. I think being in two places makes you want to look for who are you. The series I made about borders really reflect that aspect of my father going abroad, crossing borders that he was not allowed to cross. I started to take it very literal and reflected back to myself, how I deal with borders. I wanted to use that literal border that I cross as a metaphor as well for all these borders that people deal with borders all their lives. Within my work I use the natural elements as well as the very man-made, human-made materials. Whenever I went back to my father's birthplace, I sensed that the love for nature, drive to be surrounded by nature, to work with nature, that part is inside of me already, but it needs to come out. I think most of the things come from real life. I was always so interested in how this works, a lure that mimics life so well that another fish sees it as a real fish. The object lures you in because of its movement, because of the light and how it shines. Yeah, like it's like a trap, you know? It doesn't come off, you're stuck. And I referred that later on in my life, I referred that to so many things happening in my life. This lure mimicking life, being captured in this box. And I think there's certain systems and things we do in our society, or in how we portray ourselves to the other, how we lure each other in. My roots really made me into the person I am today, always looking for those edges of how it is for me to be here, to live in Holland, but still not really feel home. Not feeling at home here, feeling home everywhere. Now when my work travels more and becomes more internationally known, it feels more like coming home.